fly with the stars in the skies. I am no longer trying to survive. I believe that life is a prize, but to live doesn't mean you're alive. Don't worry about me and who I fire. I get what I desire, it's my empire, and yes, I call a shot.
Hey ladies, it's your girl Tiffany. I'm doing this video to do a review on MAC's Face and Body Foundation. So I just bought this the other day at MAC. If those of you who follow me on Twitter or Instagram, which will be posted in the notes below, and it'll also be posted in my video. I was looking for a tinted moisturizer type of foundation, something that's not too heavy, not too light, something that will still cover and give you that I have on makeup look, but also give you that I don't have on that much makeup look. So I went to the MAC store and picked this up, and I paid like $21.20 for it with the 40% off, and the color that I'm wearing is N9. And it looks in the bottle darker in the bottle than it does actually when you pour it out. It's a liquid, very, very liquid. You can hear it. It's like very water-based foundation. You shake it up real good, and me personally, I apply it with my hands. I don't use a brush or anything. I think it applies better that way. So I take a little bit and I just pour it into my hands like this, and I rub my hands together, kind of like I'm putting on a lotion on my face or a moisturizer. Get it warmed up, and then I just rub it on my face. So I tested it out for the past 2 days. I wore it to work the first night I bought it. For those of you who know, I work midnights. I work 12-hour days, so I wanted something that would last, but also wasn't like a heavy coverage. So, or made me have that mask effect, especially in the summer, because as soon as you start sweating, you feel like your whole face is melting. So I did not want that feeling. So far I like it. I have to get used to applying it with my hands. I'm not really someone who likes to apply makeup with my fingers. I like to use my brushes. I have tons of brushes. I like to use that for applying makeup. But this I do like. I like the consistency that it is. I like how it's not very dark. It is more of a tint, but it does give you that I have on makeup look, but not that much. So this is perfect for the summer. I was like a couple times during the day, I actually really forgot that I had on makeup. So like when I had a scratch or anything, instead of patting, I was more like rubbing my face. So it's very, very, very lightweight. It does give me that I have on makeup face, but not too much. It does cover. It is, I wouldn't say a matte finish. That's what, okay. So those of you who have oily skin, this does not give you a matte finish with only this. It gives you the moisturizer look, like you just moisturize your face. You just put on the lotion or whatever you put on your face for moisture. So you have to use a powder with this. Now, if you have dry skin, then that would be fine. But for those of you, for my oily girls, I will use a powder with this. So the powder that I've been using with it is the MAC Select Sheer Loose Powder, and my color is NW45. I've had this for months, and I have so much product left, as you can see. And then also I've been using the mineral powder, the Ruby Kisses mineral powder, and the color is in Ebony, and it looks like this. So I've been using either one of those with this foundation. It has been working perfectly. The transfer, I wouldn't know about the no transfer, because I heard that this is no transfer. It doesn't say it on the box, but I was told that this was no transfer. I wouldn't know about that yet because, like I said, every time I wear it with a powder. So those of you who know, powder is absolutely transferable. So when I blot, I always see product on the tissue. Overall, I think, especially for how much product they give you, like compared to a MAC foundation, like the Studio Fix Fluid, this is how much product they give you, and I think this is like $30. My color in this is NW55. This is how much product they give you, and it's, well, with the 40% off, it's $20. So I think it's very, very worth it, and a little goes a long way. You don't have to use a lot of this product, especially by you know, having to, well, you don't have to apply it with your hands, but by me applying it with my hands, only need a little drop, and by me rubbing it, I can apply my entire face with just that. I hope you enjoyed the review. Oh, and I also use a primer. I use a oil control primer, and before I put this on, I put that on, and then I use this, and it lasts me all day. When I worked wearing it, it lasts the whole 12 hours that I worked. I did have to touch up and use powder and add a little bit, you know, here and there in my T-zone area, but overall, for this just to be like a sheer coverage, it was very well. I'm very pleased with my purchase. It was exactly what I was looking for, because it's very hard to find tinted moisturizers in my skin tone. So I'm very happy with my purchase, and I do suggest that you go out and buy this. And like I said, this color, for those of you who are close to my skin tone, this is in N9.